On this channel, I say it as I see it. I speak my truth, even if the video is a long complaint. Maybe some people can't take the frequency, and I can understand that. I'm going to say one thing: if you think this channel is entertaining, if you feel that you can come on here for a good time, you've picked the wrong channel. I talk about the ugly side of life, the side of life nobody wants to face because I've faced it and I'm still facing it. I compare a person's life to the Matrix because there is absolute correlation, absolute. I don't speak about things in medical terms, in psychological terms. I speak about it as the layman would speak about it, from the heart, emotionally. I give people hope because they can relate to what I'm saying. Sorry if my videos aren't all sweetness and light, but they are real. The other thing I do is try to motivate people into using their multi-dimensional psi skills to help out the GFL and the Delta forces in doing their work. You can astral travel or astral project to a DUMS raid site and help them out there. Your guides will go with you. Believe me, they're all over helping you to become more involved. Light workers are the link between the galaxy and humanity on Earth. We're the bridge. As light workers we have special skills. As Earthlings we can affect this planet more than anyone else can. This video is about what is going on this planet right now between the DS and us and how we can intervene. I don't like the feeling of being a sitting duck. I prefer to fight back. I'm a light warrior and an aspect of Athena, goddess of war and wisdom, and that would be consistent with my inner nature. I watched a video by Gina Colvin Hill the other day about a glitch in the facade put up at Table Mountain in South Africa. It looks like a flat mountain, but then it appeared to be a pixelated scene with pixels out of place. Part of this flat mountain stretched up into the sky. Why was that? They do this with bases as well, like Area 51. They have a hologram that they create to fool us on the outside and to cover up everything they're doing on the inside. What you're looking at is a holographic image, and of course you can't get near it. Because to get in would be to see that everything is different. ETS will use the same holographic technology to fool us when they go out in public as well. They've already been found out. Perhaps the Table Mountain hologram is higher up, but it was definitely malfunctioning the other day. I then found a video of some young guys who went into secret tunnels in the mountain, and of course these tunnels lead to a base within the mountain, which I know from doing raids is one of their favorite hiding spots. You'd be surprised what they have in these mountains. We've seen entire air bases of UFO fleets hiding in some of them. We need to take the DS and the Darksters down. They need to go. We can help the GFL, even just by yourself. What have they been doing and why is the question? HARP. What I'm seeing now is reports that Britain is to expect a snowstorm, cutting off of electrical, plumbing, and heat. Britain seldom gets hit with large storms. For that matter, neither does Texas. Why all of a sudden are they experiencing these unusual anomalies? Simple, our weather is fabricated. I believe this is HARP technology. What we've seen so far in Texas is someone is being blamed for the failure of the infrastructure to hold out against the weather. Be it FEMA, the Army Corps of Engineers, the governor although he just quit, or whoever, someone is going to take the blame for failing the people in this emergency, and I'm expecting the usual smear campaign. They're targeting someone because if you notice, every time there's a crisis someone is held accountable for it. Always. The blame game, that's what they do every time. Witch hunting. I also believe the white hats are in the dumps under Texas, and Fort Worth is a big one that light workers have already hit on before. Mind control technology is transmitted out of Fort Worth. We shut it down before, at least temporarily, and it seemed that there were more awoken people as a result. If they shut down mind control technology bit by bit instead of all at once, it might help people to wake up and not lose their minds in the process. Is that what they're targeting? The mind control? Is it Fort Worth or more children being removed? What about the wall? There's a wall in Texas, and many child traffickers have used these underground routes to get children up to the States from South America. Is this what that's for? It would seem most likely since that's what they've been focused on. But I'm sure there's military underground there. Now why is Britain being targeted? BJ is an ally of Mr. T's. Is it to attack him and to prove him incompetent as well? Seems likely. Volcano strikes. The Darksters are hitting a volcano in Japan with, I was told, tachyon rays. This is to get the volcanoes to erupt and cause mayhem, of course. Because we couldn't have a day on this planet without someone suffering. Again, Gina is the lady to follow because she was the one seeing the rays being fired into the volcano at 10-second intervals. She's able to see all kinds of anomalies. I'll link her channel in below. Japan, of course, is one of the White Hat allies. Right now the Chi-Com military is still attacking Taiwan and being rebuffed by American forces. Yeah, that wouldn't be on JB's command, would it? So you see what's happening, It's attack/counterattack. If you rebuff our attack, we'll attack one of your allies. We are at war, folks. Forest fires. We haven't seen any of the forest fires that don't burn trees lately. Maybe in the southern hemisphere they're still trying to burn the rainforest or Australia is being hit, who knows. We only see what the DS allows us to see on the news, which really is part of censorship as well. Nukes. Any threat of nukes is most likely a bluff because the GFL is doing everything to stop nukes from being used. This is a universal issue, not one that pertains strictly to Earth, so they're allowed to intervene liberally. Other than the virus, attacks on the people seem to be coming out of the sky. So what's in the skies then? How are they hitting us with beams? Is it ships or satellites? Are these rays coming from other planets? There are cities that the Dark Ones have built up above all of our cities. I have seen into them, so these things firing rays could even be part of that infrastructure. Of course, most of us are blinded from seeing these cities because of mind slides, but they're there. Emery Smith mentioned these cities quickly in a video I was watching the other day. Me, Ivo, what can we do about this? Ivo, these beams are hitting your planet indeed from the cities floating in your clouds that the Dark Ones have built, and from their ships. They have a world just a degree or two outside of your world but different enough in frequency that you cannot detect it. Although your cats and dogs can. Me, are you working to take these cities down? Ivo, we are. Indeed. And all of those who live within them. Me, so what can we do? Ivo, you can send white light upwards towards your city's skies. This is the reason they hide from you, because you can destroy them with a thought. Most people would never think of rays coming from a hidden city infrastructure above them, but in fact they have built that too. Me, yeah, they've been here a while. Ivo, as for the water, you are being attacked via the water, however we have this in hand. Me, what are they doing? Ivo, they are poisoning the waters, they are launching bursts of rays to the land and these bursts of rays start earthquakes. They desire Turkey to fall into the Mediterranean. They wish it to be gone because it is a land that is reminiscent of your old Earth and anything that is there from antiquity they wish to disappear. So they attack Turkey via the sea. Gina is doing a good service to many as she shows people that reality is a perception and you have the wrong perception. She shows the truth to many people, that there is a cosmic reality which is playing out on your planet. Mind control rays. Me, oh yeah. I just intuited that we're being attacked with mind control rays too. These are directed at specific areas to create unrest and to instigate wars, and there are areas that are more heavily attacked this way like the Middle East, but now it's happening in the States as well. All must remain calm. Another intuition, particularly in the days when Mr. T was the recognizable president, these rays were being used to incite rioting, although as we know, other methods were used as well, like paid actors. Now with JB as the visible president, these rays are not being used so that America calms down again, and that would be attributable to the new president appearing to having taken over. So people are calmer again. People were predicting riots, even civil war after January 6, but it didn't happen, and this could be because they stopped using the rays. Wow. Ivo, it is worth having a look at Gina's channel. And then helping to try to reverse the damage they are attempting to do. Me, like I said the other day, also contacting the GFL commander in that area, whether you know their name or not, and asking them to intervene. It's about our free will. Even if we don't know about what the DS and the Dark Ones are doing, the GFL will wait until they're asked to help in some many ways. They can restore this planet to a point where our free will is again our choice. Our free will was stolen from us by the Dark Ones. But they allow us to believe we still have it by hiding what they're doing from us and claiming these are natural events. They're not. It's them attacking the people, and we have to start helping each other. Use your energy to do so. Give it a shot. Ivo, yes, please do. Do not expect phenomenal results the first time you try, but keep practicing. Me, I changed the weather one day. Turned from rainy to sunny as I sent energy to it. Ivo, and you have removed chemtrails as well. People, you live in a manufactured, heavily manipulated reality where weapons you have not even heard of are being used against you. You have the greatest weapon possible at your disposal, your own energy. And that is why they fear you. Please do use it. Do it for the good of all. The reason for videos like this is that you, again, are in the forefront of the truth movement and are learning more and more about what is being done to you via these dark beings. More and more of this will become public knowledge, and it will insinuate itself into the minds of more people as this information is accepted. Thank you.